1941, December 12, USS Nereus, AC 10, was lost with all 61 persons on board, having departed St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands with a cargo of bauxite. On 10 December, the previous month, her sister ship USS Proteus, AC 9, was lost with all 58 persons on board in heavy seas, having also departed St. Thomas with a cargo of bauxite on 23 November. According to research by Rear Admiral George van der Urs, USN, who was familiar with this type of ship from their service in the USN, the acidic coal cargo would seriously erode the longitudinal support beams, making these aging and poorly constructed colliers extremely vulnerable to breaking up in heavy seas. They were both sister ships of the USS Cyclops. USS Nereus, AC 10, was one of 4 Proteus-class colliers built for the United States Navy before World War I. Named for Nereus, an aquatic deity from Greek mythology, she was the second U.S. naval vessel to bear the name. Nereus was laid down on 4 December 1911, and launched on 26 April 1913 by the Newport News Shipbuilding and Dry Dock Company, Newport News, Virginia, and commissioned on 10 September 1913. Detached from Naval Overseas Transportation Service on 12 September 1919, Nereus served with the Atlantic Fleet until decommissioned at Norfolk on 30 June 1922. She was laid up there until struck from the Navy list on 5 December 1940. Sold to the Aluminum Company of Canada on 27 February 1941, Nereus operated out of Montreal carrying bauxite from the Caribbean to aluminum plants in the United States and Canada. Her master, commanding officer, was John Thomas Bennett of the Canadian Merchant Navy. Nereus was lost at sea sometime after 10 December 1941 while steaming from St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands, along the same route where her sister ship Cyclops had disappeared, with ore destined to make aluminum for Allied aircraft. Nereus was presumed sunk after being torpedoed by a German U-boat. However, there are no German U-boat claims for this vessel. Both Nereus and Cyclops could have been lost to U-boats which were later lost themselves to Allied action or storms at sea. The wreckage has never been located nor the actual cause of her disappearance determined. A memorial listing for her crew can be found on the CWGC Halifax Memorial.